Coffee Gang.
You're still onto the Coffee Gang with me, the man, CJ, BB Ray, and Dami OK. And it's that time where we get to talk, and address some things and some issues on hot topics. And today is the TGIF edition, so it's all about fun. You know?
Right. It's
yep,
Feel
it's
Good
all about
Friday.
fun. It's Feel Good Friday. So my question is, do Nigerians spend too much on weddings? Yeah, do we spend too much on weddings in Nigeria? And don't forget, you can make your own contributions to the topic. Call us up on 0818-242-6591, 0818-242-6591. Or hit us up on WhatsApp to make contributions too on 0818-008-9933. So what are your thoughts? Do we spend too much on weddings in Nigeria?
Well,
I'm asking the ladies first because, you guys are the ones that,
Oh,
the one that what?
you carry it on your head. We guys don't mind. We don't mind not spending.
Only women carry wedding on their head.
Just hold hands and go and say yes.
You being stereotypical, sir. Just saying.
Okay, so
first of all, Nigerians, we have 3 weddings. So there's that. We don't have just one. We have 3 of them. There's the introduction, there's the trad, and then there's the white wedding. And each of them have half the parties. So that's automatically, we spend more than most.
Right.
but is it a must we have these lavish weddings? Overspend.
It's of course not a must, but the Owambe culture here is like no other. And it's not just about weddings, it's about birthday parties, it's about anniversaries, it's all of the above. When there's a party, Nigerians just go hard or go home. You know what I mean? But I think the problem is when people don't cut their cloth according to their size. Problem is when people, actually go into debt to throw these parties. I think the best example was a movie that I was watching, Blingley Gossians.
Yeah.
And this woman wanted to throw this extravagant birthday party, even though her husband's company was filing for bankruptcy. They were going into debt. And she didn't care. She didn't care.
$1 million.
And that's because, she had a reputation to uphold. And I think a lot of it falls back on just that. People feel like, eyes are on them and that society is looking to them to have these lavish parties, especially if you're some sort of socialite or something. So to a certain degree, it's about, maintaining that status quo.
Okay.
To a certain degree. It's about just showing everybody. Show them, you know what I'm saying? That's your dear.
Because I was speaking to a friend, he's married now. We're just this was I think 2 weeks ago. And I was asking him, okay, guy, how much did you spend on your wedding? And when he started calculating it, it was around over 7 million. I was like, oh wow, you spent that much. We're yeah, so he spent that much, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, did you save up all the money? Yeah, he saved up, a part of it, then loaned a part of it. I'm like, oh wow. So you took a loan for the wedding. I'm like,
wow.
Was it that necessary?
Wait, can I
know
ask
you're
a
in
question?
love. Well, okay.
Who pays for the wedding? Because this is something that I actually have no idea about. What is the actual procedure for a wedding?
There's no actual procedure. I think both parties involved, the girl and the guy, can split the bill if they want to. If the guy wants to pay for everything, fantastic. If the girl wants to pay for 30%, beautiful. You guys just have to agree. It's your wedding.
But the trad,
do parents pay for anything?
Yes, I'm saying
no,
for
parents
the trad,
do.
Parents they pay for what? Is it traditionally is it meant to be the bride's family or the groom's family that pay for? Because I know there's something I think
bride's
cultures,
family,
the family pays, the bride's
like
family specifically pays for something.
It's a culture thing. I don't think all cultures are the same. Some people would they have their parents pay for some. Then while the other guys the groom's parents don't pay anything. Maybe it's the groom's family that pays for everything. Yeah. I think the Yoruba culture has one that the bride family pays for the trad.
Correct me if I'm wrong, folks.
Yeah,
okay,
I think it's chime in. We want to hear.
Hello.
So make sure you call us back on 081-824-26591. That's 081-824-26591 and join in on the conversation. Do we Nigerians pay too much for weddings?
Too much. We spend too much. Do we spend too much on weddings? Okay, so I was speaking to this guy and he said that 7 million. I was like, okay, wow. Then he got a loan to support and saved up, I think, up to 4 million. And yes, a year after his wedding, he was paying up, the loan you get. So I'm like, is it that necessary? I'm not married yet, and I'm hoping by, say, 2021, I should be married.
Do you hear that, lady?
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Mama J.
Oh, hi, Mama J.
Hi, y'all.
We're good. How you doing?
Okay, I'm great. How are you all doing?
We're good.
Doing good.
All right, so make a contribution to the
Okay.
topic.
Yeah, so I think it's relative.
Okay.
Just like some people will say, oh, if you have the money, you spend it.
Mm-hmm.
You get. But the problem comes, like someone already said, it becomes a problem when you actually don't cut your coat according to your size. I mean, I really wouldn't want to have a wedding where I have to owe somebody after my wedding.
Exactly.
Okay.
I really wouldn't want to be in debt after my wedding. I mean, how do I even look at the person, knowing that this person knows that the genge, the ceremony and everything was based on the money the person loaned me? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me to have to borrow money to have a wedding. And then this whole thing about dream weddings and all that, honestly, is all in our heads. Because if you're going to go, like, not be comfortable doing it, that is borrowing money, then it's not a dream wedding. It doesn't make any sense to get into trouble. Because I feel paying somebody is almost like getting yourself into trouble. So, people should just learn how to cut their coats according to their sizes and then just live your life, JJ. Nobody's going, you don't need anybody's validation at the end of the day. Low key, high price wedding, whatever. Just do you, man.
All right. Thanks so much.
That.
Enjoy your day. All right.
Bye. She goes, just do you, hun. I love that. Energy right there. You know, that's what you got to do. Just do you. Don't let anybody pressure you into be, you know what? Who are the biggest causes of this? Some of the biggest causes. Your parents, one. And those friends that you haven't seen in a long time, you're trying to impress them. And Bella Niger.
We have a call. Don't say that. Hello?
Hello, good morning. This is Arnold.
Okay, Arnold. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm calling from VI.
All right, great. So, do you want to make an input on the topic?
Yes, actually today is my birthday. And,
Happy birthday
to you.
All right.
Okay. And it's unfortunate that I couldn't make contribution in the previous program. I was trying to call, but I was so busy I couldn't call. But concerning this one, my contribution is that Nigerians will misplace priority. And the problem is from the females, not even the parents. It's the females.
We were with you until that moment.
What I would say is that
until this moment.
Yes. The reason is this: Nigeria, our pride is too much. We like show off. We want to show off. This one is this, that one is that. How would you borrow money for your wedding? It's so insane. Are you getting me? Then after your wedding, you go home hunger strike because you want to impress. See, do not live to impress, but live to express. Do you get me? Because after impressing the community and all of whatsoever that comes, you go home and looking for money to eat. You meet your parents that our wedding is this. I don't get it. And where the problem is coming from is our generation. Our government also, they are very bad for removing history away from our educational aspect is the problem. One. Then two, Nigerians, we don't read. If you read, you see in the days there's not like 20 billions of naira in our wedding day and all of that. Another thing is this: our sisters, sorry to say, we prepare for wedding day. We prepare for wedding day, but we are not ready for marriage. We are just being carried away. We are just being carried away with that day, that very day. After wedding, what else do you have to offer? Thank you.
Hey,
I know those dropping bombs.
They will come for you. Okay, so
very, very valid points right there. I cannot even lie. Extremely valid points. A lot of people are more excited about the wedding than the actual marriage, and that's why often cases a lot of marriages, well, they fall apart. And Arnold told us, Kawi, we don't read. We don't read.
You know, on that as well, when he was talking about history, we have another call.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi,
please, can
morning.
you turn down the volume of your radio?
I forgot to say something.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to give people like some kind of hope to having like the best wedding ever, stay out of debt and all that.
Okay.
I mean, it's very simple. Okay, so here is the scope. If you have your budget, let me say you have 500K to have a wedding, and then you want to have a gang wedding. Take a picture that will kill everything at the end of the day, if that's your problem. Look for a good cameraman. Look for a good tailor to slay and snatch your body.
Yes.
You don't have to go and pay a tailor 300K for a dress. When you can get that woman on your street who also knows how to sew, to snatch you and make you look gang. You don't have to kill yourself. Then you look for all these Nigerian brand and shoe brand makers. Say you want to start people on Instagram. You will get people that will do branded shoes for you for 7K. Well, I did that.
Okay.
And the shoe was like dope. So, I mean, we have classes of things. There are people who will do stuff for lesser, but to come out very nice.
Okay.
Look for those vendors.
All right.
All
There
right.
you have it.
Try to see yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a very important issue. It's not the lady, so brother that called before.
Thank you.
Some men,
Tell
their
him.
own die too much, but it's nobody's fault at the end of the day.
All right.
It's supposed
Thanks.
to be a collective thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
There you go. There are some tips from Mama J of how to have a good wedding, an Owambe wedding on the cheap.
But she's forgetting one part: the food, the hall, the DJ, the MC. You know, all that too comes into play.
All of that
You know,
can take an aside if you have good pictures and nice clothes and nice shoes.
Yeah, now that is for social media. You're talking from the influencing part of it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Bro?
Hello? Yeah, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Daniel calling from Lekki.
Okay, Daniel from Lekki. What is your input?
I guess Nigerians don't spend they used to spend a lot trying weddings because if you check the whole, in other countries, when they want to do their wedding, they don't need to do all these things that Nigerians are doing. And the problem is actually from the ladies because
Wow. Daniel.
because
Daniel.
Daniel.
I'm sorry, please. Don't come for me, please.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, when they are getting married, if you check on the relationship, when they are getting married, it's the woman that will always, you hear her say, honey, it's a friend wedding. You see the gown she wore. I want to wear that one. My shoes are I don't submit. For the guy, if you check, if a guy wants to get ready, if all left for the guy to should be his normal marriage. Other people are doing wedding now. I was just go to a church, do my wedding, but now, wedding times, they don't even used to do it in churches now, no. The lady will say, I want the hall, I want the hall.
That's the reception.
Yes, I want a big one for my reception because I don't want my friend to come and say, I did my reception in a row. But your husband did it in a church.
Okay.
So, tell them not to be angry with you, please.
Okay, he's apologizing already.
We're trying.
Okay, thank you so much. They will come for you later.
Yes.
All right, so now everybody's pointing fingers, saying the ladies. But guys
There
do
are
like,
some men that have dream weddings also.
yeah,
Come
guys
on
do like
now.
fancy weddings where they come and they be like, okay, my colleagues had so much fun. They drank to stupor. They had all the food in the world. You understand? Some guys do like fancy weddings.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Those
I
guys
have
that-
we have
my
another
guys
call.
have
I
to-
think this.
yeah.
Hello, we have another call. So, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Akani.
Okay, so make your input. By the way, are you married?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They wait for the shasha now. They wait for the shasha. Sorry, they ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my own contribution is this. I'm coming from the back. If you don't have hustle, I beg, don't think of marriage.
Oh, wow. No romance without finance. I can even set
You
it just like
see,
that.
I love you, You go schwam. Now, before that is text, I love you. Now, bring your I love you. We'll give you something. If you not get hustle, forget anything about marriage. Some people, you are meant to friend them, you are not meant to marry them. They are along the way that will build you up for marriage. They will teach you, some will break your heart, do you different things. But everybody, maybe with a friend now, I mean, say you must marry her. That one, by the way. Number 2, you see, marriage, if you get money, so you don't also down, then you don't fight yourself. It's okay, I won't do. Anyway, you won't do, my brother, do. If you like for moon, do. You know, go see papa yourself more than once for this life. You know, you see this women, they not the problem. You can just see the way they understand you, say, now so it be, my brother. You will progress without your situation with you. First of all, if you not get also, forget marriage. The rest, God will take control.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so wait, so now, what if you're not rich? You like maybe you don't make money early, so you shouldn't marry. You shouldn't think about marriage till you get money. I think sometimes you can just go to the church, get married, hold hands, and go home. I saw this wedding IV one time that said no reception. They just put the address of the church and that's it. Then like underneath or like no reception. So when you're done, if you want to wish us well, come to church with us. When you're done, go home, go and eat.
But you know, marriage. I mean, the wedding is only one. Like a tiny blip in the marriage. So it's a thing where it's like, can you sustain a marriage at the end of the day? You know, because then it's two become one, right? So that means your finances need to be kind of up to par.
Yeah, because I mean, the way people plan for weddings, you just feel like people call weddings projects.
And then you forget about the marriage.
They don't call it project for nothing. They be like, oh my God, they plan one project. What project is that? You say, my wedding. I'm on my wedding. It's like a project. It's not something you just come and you wake up and you use your like 1 month's salary to, you know, get married. It depends on the kind of job, So, so, but you understand, it's not like you plan. So that's why you see some people plan their weddings for like a year before the actual day. Yeah. They start saving.
It's important to,
you know, start picking colors. A lot of times, the ladies take the lead for most of the decisions. You know, from the colors to the hall. The guy is just there to, okay, we will pay. No problem. How much?
No, not my guy.
I said we will pay. You
cannot just be there. Well, I don't have a guy. I'm saying when I get married.
Wait. Okay, when you get that guy, we'll know. Hello. Hello.
Hello. This is Uti, coming from Sule.
Hey,
Uti. Okay.
So firstly, I feel like if you want to borrow money, it's fine because you borrow money to buy car, to have a mortgage for your house. If it's something that you know that you can pay off in a certain amount of time, then why not? You understand? There was someone who called and said he doesn't like when somebody will know that they borrowed money to do them. I mean, there are people borrow money to buy house in Nigeria, in Lagos. Now you don't have borrow money to buy phones in Lagos. So it's not a big deal. I don't see that much of a big deal in it, but if you want to have a good wedding, a big wedding, and you know you can pay for it after a certain amount of time, then might as well. But at the end of the day, don't fall in love because you will die.
Wow.
Where is that coming from?
Whoa.
I didn't see that ending.
The toxic masculinity just jumps out.
So don't fall in love, you die.
All right.
Are you been heartbroken, Uti?
Enjoy your...
Take care of yourselves.
Have you been heartbroken?
Have you been heartbroken?
Uti?
Whoa, I didn't see that end coming like, don't fall in love, you will die. Come on. How about see, guy, love exists. You understand? Just make sure.
I won't lie. I think I might believe Uti on this one.
Nah, Uti, I don't believe I'm a guy.
I think I'm a...
well, you know what? Hold that thought. When we come back, you tell us if you believe him or not.
Coffee Gang.
Okay, so we're talking about weddings. Do we spend too much on weddings in Nigeria? And people have been calling. You can make your contributions on the topic. Call us up on 081-8242-6591, 081-8242-6591, or hit us up on WhatsApp 0818-008-9933, 0818-008-9933. Okay, so I'll read this real quick. This report I saw online, and this is from CNN. This was back in 2017 inside Nigeria's $1 million wedding industry, and they said that Nigeria wedding can cost up to $9,460 to $13,515 with guest lists matching the supersized budgets. So yes, 9,400 to 13,000. That's like
a whole lot.
A whole lot of millions.
Yeah. Let me check that. Let me check what that is because that's actually a lot of. I have to check what that is. Let's check. $13,000 is like crazy money, right?
Yep, it's crazy money.
Like we're in the millions, definitely. It's
4,716,000.
I would have thought it would be more.
And even according to prominent wedding planner Funke Buckner, who said you can have 5 million naira at one end of the spectrum, 20 million naira in the middle, and it can even get as high as 100 million naira.
Jeez.
Woo, woo.
I don't know why I'm not surprised.
What are we wedding?
Okay, like now they said when the son of one of Africa's richest women, or rather, Folorin Alakija got married in June. That was 2-3 years ago. They spent $6 million on the wedding.
Yeah.
$6 million on the wedding. So that was a whole lot of money, man.
So her son got married? Is he still? Does he have a brother?
He's not single. I don't know if he has a brother. But yes, they spent.
What did
you say? Is there a LinkedIn? Is there a LinkedIn for this young man's brother?
I don't know. You can look for his cousin. Maybe that's the closest.
You know what?
But really, why are weddings this expensive? Because like I've met a couple of guys. I have a couple of colleagues who are still single. They are way older than I am, by the way. And if you ask them reasons, one told me that there was a time he saw this guy he wanted to marry, but the traditional lists for the marriage itself was scary. Then by the time he calculated how much he would spend on the wedding, he fell out of love.
Oh.
You understand?
And the love wasn't strong enough to begin with.
I swear.
Oh gosh.
Why? It shouldn't be that easy.
They're really
falling out of love because of a list? Nah, you didn't
like. There was time I said this. Why can't we all just fall in love, go to the altar, hold hands, get married,
do
and
a
go
court
home?
wedding?
If you want to do that, do that.
I mean, you have to find the partner that is willing to do that wants that with you. If you meet someone who is, somewhat materialistic already to begin with, then I don't know what you would
call it. Or I don't know if I would call somebody that once has had a dream wedding since they were a child.
The materialistic. When I say materialistic, I mean in terms of like, it's not just about I want a big wedding. It's about I want everyone to be jealous. I want to have a fountain dropping.
Okay.
Like,
it's not about like, okay, I've had a dream wedding since I was a child, and this is my thing.
No, you want to pepper them. You want people to be there and be jealous of you.
Like what Dami said, people just want other people to talk. That girl's wedding, that guy's wedding was the talk of the town. People were there. There was food, there was booze, there was this.
And
it's like
food.
Let people be satisfied that I closed the town. I shut down everywhere for my wedding. The marriage itself, no worry, we'll handle the marriage. Even if you are owing. So far, you guys have this picture that these guys are popping. Yeah, we're good.
People want a wedding where I will call up what's those people? They'll come and they'll they want that. People actually like go out and make sure they have weddings that
publicity.
That that kind of publicity.
Want press at their weddings.
As much as traditional rites, the whole list thing. As much as it's good, it's like our tradition. They will say it's part of our heritage or culture or whatever. I think they should revisit it. Like, I'm talking about like from the Igbo side now. I don't know how Yoruba list looks, but I heard you guys have your list too. But there's a lot of craziness going on with the
list of things you need.
Yes, you see the Anambra guys, they have their list. You see the Imo guys, they have their list. Abia, different lists. Now, like my brother got married this year.
Okay.
And we went to Abia to take our wife. And then on that list, I don't have any problem with some things on the list, but there were just some irrelevant things. Like on the list, these guys had cigar and lighter. Cigar and lighter on the list for traditional marriage. What is cigar and lighter doing there? First of all, smokers are liable to die young. Then now you're putting cigar and like what makes you think I want to give you cigar to smoke? Now on that list they had another place they put gas cooker. They put what's the other one? Ada, Umuada. They have if you're Igbo, Umuada, like the first daughters in the village. And the cigar lighter on the list now, one costs like 5K for a lighter. Then you buy like maybe 2. Then there's another place they put akewu in Igbo. That means hand of goats, like a goat's hand. Now that costs 10K. All those ridiculous things. I'm like, first of all, how much is a full goat that the hand will cost 10K?
Exactly.
Like they have ridiculous things on traditional lists, if I'm being honest. So now all these adds up to the total for your traditional marriage. Like if you want to now do a proper celebration, apart from just paying for the list, a lot of guys have been complaining that, man, like I have a friend that got married from Rivers to mad list. You get, so people have been complaining that the money they pay to marry, beautiful babes. We know you're beautiful, but people should be easy on us because after the wedding, we have a marriage.
But you know what?
So what I'm going to do is disagree with you on that. First of all, I feel as though, listen, you come with the list as like, listen, this is what I have to offer you. This is all I'm offering you for your daughter. I'm giving you this and I'm asking you, please give me your daughter's hand in marriage so that I can start a future with her, so that she can be the mother of my kids, so that she can make a house, a home with me. So I'm sorry if I'm worth it. I'm definitely I'm worth it and more.
No, of course we know you're worth it, but
so what's the problem?
Let me tell you, sometimes they see all these lists. It's not like you're not worth it. You're worth it, but the people that chase or want you to pay up everything on this list,
they're kind of
irrelevant. They don't even know you.
Yeah,
they don't know you. Like, it's not like they know how you grew up. You know how you went to school.
Family
I get that, but at the same time, it's also the principle of the thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I want whoever I'm marrying to prostrate in front of my whole family, kneel down, kiss my mother's feet. I want you to bring the whole list and then some. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's about the principle for me. It's also about you showing you care with that.
Yeah. Also, though, I will say, because we do too many weddings, it's just a lot. And let's bring it back to slavery, colonization, all of that. The only reason we do white weddings is because the white man said so. You know what I mean?
Right.
Our traditional wedding was the official wedding. That was it for us. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That was our thing. And we decided to adopt the, whole white wedding scenario. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think the traditional wedding, whether it's Igbo, Yoruba, whatever tribe that you are, it's a beautiful thing and it should be celebrated. 100%.
All right. So if you want to hit us up and let us know your thoughts on the topic, we are talking about, spending money on weddings. Do we spend too much on weddings in Nigeria? You can call us up on 08182426591, 08182426591, or hit us up on WhatsApp on 0818 0089933, 08180089933. Okay, let me go to social media real quick. And this
some
one,
people sending in messages on Instagram.
Yeah, and first I'll read from Timmy24, who says, "To each his own. I believe everyone should make choices with regards to what they can live with. Left to me, there is a marriage after the wedding, so don't empty your account for any kind of party."
That's true, because once you empty your account, now you're married.
You have to start a whole life.
What are you going to use to pay the bills?
Exactly.
You know?
We have a comment from a Victoria Pepple, and she says, if you can afford it, it's fine, but it's bad planning to borrow for a wedding. I guess less emphasis should be put on the wedding. It's a cultural thing, and it is deeply embedded in our subconscious. It takes work, but we need to understand what's more important.
That's true. And there's an OJ _ says, yes, while some people can afford to throw a lavish parties, others can't. So instead of them to celebrate according to the size of their pocket, they go and take loan for the wedding just to fit in the trend. I think couples should invest more in their marriage than the wedding celebration, but then different strokes for different folks.
Then one from Chewy Wang, Chewy_Wang_MJ. It depends on the eye you're looking at it from. Poverty eye or abundance eye.
I mean, somebody had to say it.
Right.
Ah, gosh. Okay, I know you support that one. I know BB supports that one.
Because BB is all about money.
Money may meet money in our accounts in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Of course, we pray for that. We pray for that.
And happiness.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello, can you turn down the volume of your radio sets, please?
Sorry.
All right, thank you. All right, so what's your name? Where are you coming from?
PJ, you guys should get used to my voice because it's not used to. It's Mommy J.
Oh. You are still on this matter.
I'm with you guys. I'm in traffic and you guys are still here.
Okay. Let me even ask you, first of all, how much did you guys spend on your wedding?
Exactly. I wanted to share my personal experience.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on, Mama J.
No, I really think people, especially young ladies, are planning to get married should hear. So that's why I feel the need to share my own experience. So yeah, just like every other young girl, found the man we wanted to get married. We went home, we met with peeps, we met my peeps, and they gave us the list. Let me start from there. So this listing too is actually very, very dependent on the family you're going into. Exactly. So I mean, they gave my my brother made the list and my uncles made the list so comfortable. They didn't want anybody to extort me or There were no cigarettes. There were no unnecessary things.
What was on the list, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, of course, I would share. So, there were stuff for, what's the name? Umada. That is the first daughters in the family. So you have to buy them like stuff to take care of themselves. So personal female stuff like soap, soap basically. So you get like maybe 6 to 12 cartons of Joy soap. Depends on how many umada you have in your kindred.
Okay.
So I come from a very large family. Yes, so I had to buy like about 12 cartons for them. Yes, and then we had like box filled with personal stuff for the ladies. That is for me. So most of the lists were made up of stuff that my husband needed to buy for me, like 2 boxes of wrappers, shoes, panties, and so many other personal stuff that he feels I should need.
Okay, so he didn't buy any Akewu hand of goods.
No, they were the whole what's the name now? Cola. They were cola.
How much was the cola? How much was the cola on your list?
It was me that Kuku went to buy it. What? I went to buy it. I bought like 500 naira of each.
Okay.
I don't give anybody money. I refuse.
Okay.
Yes, I said I wasn't going to give anybody money to go do the shopping for me. So I said I was going to take my list myself. I went with my auntie to the market and we did the shopping. So honestly, my list did not cost me more than 150K.
150K?
Yes, and I'm from Imo State. From Imo State.
That's they cut it down to 150. Normally it's like 300K for Imo girls.
That's what I'm saying. They did not cut it down, though.
I know.
Did not really. So it's family. It's family.
Okay.
If your family wants to chop the guy, they will chop the guy. You can't do anything.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. So, but another thing I wanted to say is I planned my traditional wedding based on these whole weddings being on platforms and all that. You get. I mean, I had a dream wedding. I mean, I'm a girl. My husband also had a dream wedding. You get. So we came to an understanding, and we had a traditional wedding. It was everywhere. Bella, wedding divers. It was everywhere. Baby girl, I did not spend more than 500K for my track.
Okay.
I don't know what anybody is saying. It's just packaging has to enter.
You're right. Packaging.
You have to make it look like you want it to look. DJ, you said something about DJ and then food. I mean, there's a woman that cooks very well in my village. She made all the food and I paid her 20K.
Mm-hmm.
You get, so it depends on you. Some people want to use the people who the society is going to say, oh, everybody know that woman. Some people just want to bend over for society instead of bending into their own. But what I mean bending into your own is going down to your husband and use pockets, looking at after this wedding, how far. I'm very protective of my husband's pocket. I'm sorry. I'm very protective of my own pocket. So
your husband's pocket is your pocket.
Exactly. So, I mean, a girl, you just really need to get that person that you guys are going to align.
Okay.
So if your family is coming with you guys are a 4.
All right. Thank you so
much. Families too can be a handful. That's the society. So, I mean, everybody should just come to the point where they know that we're doing this for us and not to fit into society demands and all that.
All right, thank you so much.
Sorry, one last thing. I had my trad and I used my wife's wedding money to buy land. Thank you.
Smart.
Bye.
After, please, you give me that woman that cooked for 20K for my own wedding in 2 years, all right? But really, that's nice. She made a point. Like, I look after my husband's wedding the way I look after mine.
Yes, and she looks after his wallet. That's so, that's love. Love is sweet.
Yep. Coffee gang. All right, so yeah, it's crazy, like, but I like what she did. the money from the wedding, the white wedding, they bought a land. I mean, that's like planning for the future, you know.
Yeah.
If there's any girl, I mean, I'm in a relationship, so yeah, I'm off the market. You know, so I would have said, there's another girl. Let me. Sorry, I'm not trying to rub it. I'm not trying to rub it on your
TJ
face.
is really
just calm down.
This love thing. Can you let us live? Or some of us cannot find it.
Nah, see, there is love everywhere. Just look closely. There is one Prince Charming there for you.
Nibo.
I tell
Once you find him, let me know.
I can't look for them for you.
You
have
probably
to look.
find him before I will.
How can I find what you would like before you?
I'll tell you what
I don't know what you like.
I'm looking for. Don't worry, I'll give you a list.
We'll give our own list.
No matter list you give me, I can't look for that person.
I believe in you.
More than you would look for it yourself.
I don't want to look. I'm tired of looking.
I think you're able to weed out the trash. You'll know what a trash
as a man
is,
decipher it for us, please. Help me.
All right, so back to social media. This is from Saint Sam Adeyemi, who says, most deaf, we they borrow joint to take do wedding and they pay the basic 2 years or more into the marriage. For some people. Then one from billionaire _ Cindy E. I mean, if you can comfortably spend lavishly on your dream wedding, why not? Then a lot of people actually, agreeing to this. Or Badmo says yes. Bemito says yes. A dash of honey says yes. Kizzy, yes. So,
I just had an idea just there.
What?
Imagine if the bese lasts for longer than the marriage.
Yeah. Where?
Let's
shake the table.
Let's not think that far. Let's just hope that there's no bese first of all in any marriage.
Bese real.
Then because it would be bad if
the only bese is be Esther.
You understand? imagine if you like maybe borrow like 10 million to get married and in 2 years you guys are splitting.
Hey.
Nah.
Can never be.
Nah. It can never be me.
Never be me.
Nah.
When it happens.
See, I will tell the babe, just wait. When we are done paying this bitch, then we decide if we are falling out of love or not.
Staying in love.
Because you cannot just come and we base and
we die here.
No, we have to pay. After paying the base, then we wait for like extra 2 years. Then decide. Do you still want to go? Yeah. I mean, nah. That's not something that I can wish for anybody. Yeah. All right. So, you know what? Take it easy with your wedding request and wedding plans. Next up is Ricardo Banks, Rora.
Coffee Gang.
But actually, sometimes family causes this. Those aunties and uncles that will be like, yeah. Do this, do that.
I'd say one piece of advice: if you're a young couple, do not let anyone, and I mean anyone, including your parents, come between yourselves when it comes to planning for what you want.
Yep. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Michael. I'm actually at work calling from Costain.
Okay.
My first time of calling in this kind of program, I hardly called.
Hey,
welcome.
Thank you. The reason why I called is because I'm still young. I'm not married, but I know very soon I'll get married. And I have a fiance that I really like. She's from a Muslim family.
Okay.
And I'm a Christian. I'm from a Christian family, but she's not really this Muslim type. She did go to church, sure you understand, but she's not saying to respect the family, to honor the family, that there's going to be a get together of a Muslim marriage, sitting on the floor, this kind of, the way they do their normal small Muslim gathering, before the introduction and the wedding. That means we are going 3 rounds, traditional and white wedding, then the Muslim first, the traditional and white. I was like, does it really make sense? Or you don't know. Does it really make sense? I don't know. I've not done it before, and I've not heard it before. You could do 3. My plan was just to do in form of a white. It's not really a white wedding, just like in a gathering, just like little party on white gown and suits. You understand? That was my plan. That won't cost much, but she's not bringing Muslim, then engagement before white wedding. I was like, what's all this for? But when you go against those things, it's now bringing, maybe you're not ready, you're not serious, ladies and other things. But normally, what you guys have said, is not really good to spend much on your wedding. But seriously, if you have it, you don't expect the video now wants to marry Shioma. You're not telling me you should go and do it in. You understand what I'm trying to talk about?
Yeah.
So if you're up to that capacity, please blow up. But I will do to my pocket. So you understand?
Yeah.
If you're up to that capacity, blow up. It's worth it. It's worth in lifetime. So you understand? It's worth it. But don't go and borrow.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Broke up with one of I actually broke up with one of my boyfriend because of this. He's a very young guy of 23, 24. Wants to get married and has to go borrow loan from where he works. From salary of 50,000 naira, you want to get married.
Whoa.
What are you? You understand? With 50,000 naira salary, you want to borrow loan.
That's a very valid point, though. My mom always tells me, "He who goes a borrowing goes a sorrowing," and that's something that I keep with me.
Mom has punchlines.
Mom has lines.
She has punchlines for days.
My mom,
punchlines for days.
Mommy Bibi doesn't play, but yeah, he who goes a borrowing goes a sorrowing.
That's right.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Okay, try and call us back. Number remains the same: 0818-242-6591. 0818-242-6591. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Sunday calling from Aja. I decided to call back.
Hi, Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, the issue there about wedding. You know, Africa has a mentality. We believe in once you do wedding, you have to call the whole world, let them know you are doing your day to day. And especially the reason why people put the blame on the woman. That you can see the woman that called the last time said that it's the one who planned everything. And at least instead of her allowing her husband to waste the money on doing wedding, he use the money in doing other things that is more important than the wedding. For me, point of go and borrowing money to do wedding does not make any fucking sense at all. Because you borrow money and do wedding after the wedding, the situation changes. How are you going to do yourself? You have many responsibilities to make at home. So for me, does not make any sense in borrowing money to do wedding. If you have money to do, even if it is 10 billion, you have the capacity to spend it. There's no big deal on that. That's what I have to say.
All right. Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you so much. Whoa. Crazy. All right. So you can still call before we leave. We'll have 3 minutes before the end of Hot Topics. So number remains the same: 0818-242-6591. All right. So for me, I think, well, if you can afford it,
why not?
Do it.
Why not?
You're only supposed to do it once, right?
Exactly.
I think
Once,
you should
if
say
you're sure.
you're supposed to do it once. You know what? We should all do one last statement.
Right.
About what?
Wedding.
CJ, go. One last statement.
For me, if you must, okay, we have a call before I make my statement.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Your name, where are you calling from?
Winnie Fred calling from VI.
Hi, Winfred.
Hi. First time on the show.
Hey, welcome to the coffee gang.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. I want to keep it really short. I did that into tribe marriage. Like the other lady said, you have to fight for your marriage because it's your marriage. They brought the list. Fortunately, my family was quite reasonable. Didn't spend much for traditional. For the wedding, we kept it just 100 people. 50 from the white side, 50 from my husband's side.
Wow.
Strictly by invitation. And you know where we spent the bulk of the money? Our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that.
That's
Beautiful.
what's up.
Yeah, because that's how to start your marriage, not in debt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we spent the bulk in honeymoon and we didn't regret it. And that'll be my advice for anyone. If you have the money, spend it. If you don't, please
don't enter your marriage in debt.
50 people. I mean, I thought a lot of people fought me for that, but I mean, I'm sorry. That's my wedding, and that's how I want it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, people always forget
right.
there's a honeymoon. Now,
Yes.
that's where the money should be
There's
spent.
supposed to be a honeymoon.
And it's supposed to be
there-
both of you bonding time, just the two of you, to keep the marriage strong.
You
That's
know, after
important.
spending all that money, you need time to actually say yes. Hey, babe, let's turn up.
You know?
Privately with the best, like,
Hey, this
come on,
romantic
man.
CJ.
Wait, let me pick this call.
This
Hello.
romantic CJ.
Please turn down your
Can
radio
you turn
set.
down your radio so we can hear you? Okay.
We lost them.
But for real, the honeymoon is the most important thing for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
After the wedding, all the reception, you've seen the uncles you don't like, the aunties you don't like, the ones you like. then they are eating your food.
Exactly. You don't want them to be there.
This should be our last call. Hello. Okay,
I guess that's it. That's it
all
on
right,
the hot
so
topic.
like, I mean, the honeymoon is important. I beg. Let's go and pamper ourselves.
Yeah.
3, 4 weeks, 1 month, 2 years honeymoon. I don't mind.
You don't mind either. Like, I think my final thing would say is cut your coat according to your size. That's it. You know?
And Bibi, what's yours?
I would say, listen, if you got it, spend it. If you don't start off the rest of your life in debt.
All right, guys. So that's it on Hot Topics today. Thank you for participating. For those that I didn't read their messages, there was like a lot of them, and the calls that are still coming in, I apologize. But we're back here on Monday with more Hot Topics. All right.
Coffee Gang.